everyone, Pun here, a Pun hound who likes to play gacha games. Looking for someone who plays a lot of gacha? I got you covered. And today, on this wonderful day, we're playing NIKKE. That's right, NIKKE. We're doing chapter 37, Ellen, of the latest chapters that came out. We're also gonna be doing chapter 38, but that would probably be a separate video. And as you saw, this is streamed live on Twitch. Now, with that out of the way and the quick intro our way, let's hurry up and jump right in because I'm very excited. And yes, I saw the thing, so yeah. Now, you have to forgive me for a moment. I was doing hard mode, so I got to switch over. And yeah, but that way I won't be spoiled because I haven't even seen the map yet. Actually, I saw the map in the preview, but yeah, we'll see. Wait, what? Okay, I was gonna say, what? I thought it said I didn't have the chapter open. I'm like, what? No, we're good. There it is. Struggle. Free struggling. Ooh, item. What we got? Gems. Perfect. We got the lore, chat. We got stuff. All right. Hopefully, let me know if the volume needs tuning up, but we should be good. Yeah, and apparently from what chat told me, I'm pretty much overpowered for this area. So yeah, we'll be fine. We'll see though. But yeah, see, because right now it's 57. Yeah, no, well, we'll see, because right now it's 51. So we'll see. Yeah, quick battles indeed. But we'll see. I do have Siren and stuff. I do have a lot of OP units, so hopefully we should be good. But we'll find out.
It's taking me longer than usual.
Like, oh, we need all the stuff. And plus, if we need to, I do get to go back. 569? Oh, okay, yeah, we're good. Okay, yeah, we're good. All right, let's get into this. Let's go. All right, let's see it. Woo! All right. Reclamation Site 01.
I've removed all the crystals from your arm.
Guess you've been disarmed. Okay, that was bad. Moving on.
The interior circuity is a bit of a mess, but you should be able to move around.
Aw.
It's a good thing the power to the arm was cut before it got worse.
True. Yeah, because for those who don't know, yeah, so you almost became a nice crystal tower. I don't even know that.
What about my weapon?
I'm pretty sure your weapon's gone. Yeah. No, yeah, you're right. Just Hammering just got ahead of herself. Okay, I'm sorry. Moving on. Anyway. That was bad. Anyway. What up? What? But yeah, what about your weapon?
You can still use it, but don't expect it to perform at full capacity.
Thank you. You can still, okay.
In your current condition, you can operate at about 10% of your normal max output.
Well then, considering that I'm usually 100 million times stronger than your ordinary NIKKE, how much stronger does that make me? You idiot! It's simple math. You're 1,000,000 times stronger.
Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh my, there's no way. There's no way. There's no way we're gonna get a math lesson from Drake. There's no way. We're not getting a math lesson from Drake right now. Please tell me we're not.
Whoa, you're like a math genius.
Oh gosh.
Many villains are erudite doctors and scholars.
Oh my. Well, yeah,
These two.
Laplace, try lightly clenching your fist. Heroic fist clench.
Okay, brain rot. I heard heroic fist, and my mind went somewhere else. My mind went somewhere off. Yeah, overspec, yeah, but my mind went somewhere else. I saw heroic fist, and my brain rot. The brain. Moving on. Oh, that doesn't sound good at all.
Uh-oh.
An ominous splintering sound can be heard.
I said lightly.
I think, Rappy, I think that was lightly, to be honest.
Let me take a look. I'll see what's broken.
I'm fine, Maxwell.
We heard cracking noises. You're not fine.
One of the joints in my pinky finger got bent in a weird direction, that's all. no biggie.
And what would you consider a big deal? Your arm getting ripped off?
Yeah, just but a scratch, yes.
Yeah, that'd be a huge deal. Totally, the hugest.
Yeah. I mean, come on.
Both of you, be quiet.
Okay, you know what? I love how Rappy's actually getting better at the jokes a little bit. That's nice. I do like that. She's not good at jokes, but she's actually good at sarcasm. I can give him that. I give her that. She's actually getting a little better.
I wasn't even talking that loud.
The migraines on her.
Fine, I'll be quiet.
Laplace, listen carefully.
Uh-huh.
You can move your arm. You can hold a weapon.
Uh-huh.
You can even fight.
Uh-huh.
But with the shape that you're in, you should thank your lucky stars if you don't actively hold us back.
Uh-huh.
I'm the mechanic for Matisse, and...
Funny, I thought you were their professional nagger.
Wow. Wow.
Boy, oh boy. Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
Oh, you backtracked real quick, didn't you? You backtracked real quick on that one, woman.
As I was saying, I'm a mechanic, and so I know what I'm talking about. You should head back and undergo repairs before continuing.
Mm-hmm.
Maxwell, we already discussed this. The matter is closed.
Yep. Yeah.
Fine. Do what you want.
Are we okay to keep going, Rappy?
Of course. Probably.
What?
Don't worry, you ignoramuses.
Oh my gosh, stop using big words.
We may not have Cinderella or Gray Gray, but we'll be fine.
Mm-hmm. For those wondering, we're right in the middle of Unbreakable, so... And I've beaten the latest, event, so yeah.
Sure, we won't be able to depend on our two
Yeah.
strongest members anymore, but it'll be okay.
Wow, you're really gonna throw Rappy into the Hey, Rappy!
Totally fine. Yep.
Okay. I love it.
Why do I feel worse now?
Yeah, what? Rappy, you're the strongest. At least on my team, you are.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo! Maxwell,
Yeah.
I'm terrified of Suen.
Oh.
What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? I know that.
But I can handle it.
Uh-huh.
What in the world are you talking about?
Oh, is she trying to reassure her? That's cute.
Suen is a villain. That much is certain.
Okay.
But if she were pushed, there's a chance.
Mm-hmm.
She'd become something even worse than that.
The fact that even worse than a villain is just shocking.
Sure. We could head back to the Ark and get some repairs done. It'd be quick and easy.
Yeah, a villain. What's worse? A villain? What? I don't understand.
But I worry that something even as innocuous as that could push Suen over the edge.
She can become she can... You know what, to be honest, I like suing him more than Gian right now, so... Yeah.
That's why we need to keep going. If we want to stop Suen from going even further into the dark side, we need to accomplish something while we're out here.
Bro.
Commander, did you hear that? Drake is actually making sense.
Ain't no way. That's good. I like that. That's good. That's good. I hardly believe my ears.
Let's move out.
Oh my gosh.
Let's go.
Let's go. The Plaza and Drake march on confidently.
Wow, they actually took our situation into serious consideration.
Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
Maybe a little, but they're still a bunch of morons.
True. Very true. But they're the best morons.
Anyway, we should get going.
She's happy. She's happy. That probably put a load off her shoulders. Like a lot. She was probably more worried about if they wouldn't take it seriously, but she's like, yippee! But yeah, I might I might just throw Siren on this team real quick, because I do have her MLB. I enjoyed the new Rappy too. This one, I will say her sarcasm and jokes are a little better in this one. Like, they weren't as, we'll see how it continues. I love the new Rappy. And I'm very happy she won the contest too. I'm so happy about that, chat. That is like one of my huge happy things. That makes me happy. Yeah. But anyway,
longer than usual.
I'm hoping.
I'm hoping
we. I don't know. How long do we have to wait for the?
So uncomfortable.
I don't know how long you're gonna have to wait for the skin. That's gonna drive me insane.
Securing
yeah.
victory for their subject.
Okay.
Proceeding to
So
target.
let me grab this. No, can I grab this, sir? Can I grab this? Excuse me. I just wanna.
I knew that coming.
Okay, you're not gonna let me grab it. Okay. Yeah, but I'm just gonna switch something real quick.
Shall I swim over there?
There. Because literally we're not gonna I don't think we're gonna need to pull out the OP on this. The overpoweredness. Let's go. Number 4 2, if I'm not wrong, gotcha. Is Applian going to want to talk to us?
If we subdue her like we did before, I'm sure she would.
Yeah, that's not gonna happen, but I don't think that's gonna be an option for us any longer.
She's going to be more wary of us than ever.
Yeah.
The more I think about this, the more frustrated I get.
Yeah?
That egg made the first move and tried to consume Laplace's weapon. And then when that didn't work, Leviathan was the one who used the crystals.
Wait, Levy did? But Levy doesn't... Wait a minute, wait. Levy used... That... Wait, okay. Correct me if I'm wrong about this. They also decide, yeah. But correct me if I'm wrong about this. That doesn't make any sense. I thought Behemoth controlled... Yeah, it was Behemoth. I'm like 1,000% right on that. That line does not make any sense. Yeah, Behemoth used it. That's gotta be a nomenclature, unless we're mistaken, but I'm always 1,000% sure it was established that Behemoth uses them.
We were only acting in self-defense.
Uh-huh.
Those crystals cut through Laplace's parts like a hot knife through butter. And that's what caused the malfunction.
Yeah,
It
because
wasn't her fault.
she controls the matter. She doesn't control the crystals.
We're the victims here. And yet she's acting like we're the ones who betrayed her.
Okay, Maxwell, are you having selective? Yeah. There's a lot of... Okay, yeah, okay. Well, we'll hopefully fix about it, yeah. Chapters, yeah, I noticed, yeah, there's some, like, voice issues and stuff like that, yeah, but it's still fine. They'll fix it, it's fine. Also, Maxwell, do you have selective, hearing? Do you not remember Laplace's gun activating on her own? That was the issue. Because you fired at the egg. Like, she didn't fire the egg. Laplace literally said, I can't control it.
We'll have to try and get that point across to her when we talk.
We'll see.
Things escalated quickly, and it was hard to keep a cool head.
True, very true.
The fact that we were enemies didn't help matters.
Yeah.
It feels like we're getting the short end of the stick here, and I don't appreciate it.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah, Leviathan blames us, but yeah, I'm thinking Maxwell has very selective memory because unless she didn't know Laplace couldn't control the weapon. Okay, we'll see.
Maxwell, look at this! Hurry!
What is it now?
Come here and see for yourself.
Yeah.
Hurry!
Hurry! Maxwell grumbles as she walks forward.
This better be good, or I'm gonna be upset. Cutie, Rappy, come look at this.
What?
Quickly.
Rappy and I head towards the members of Matisse are standing. A vast, expensive liquid stretches out before us. Within it is a massive withering snake-like creatures can be seen.
Minions summoned by Leviathan, and quite a lot of them. Using my hero vision, I detect at least 30.
Oh. There's a snake in that boot. No, river, I guess.
Same goes for my villain vision.
Okay, yes, we get it, you two, your vision.
No worries. I'll deal with this vermin in a jiffy.
Uh-huh.
You can do that?
Actually, probably not.
What?
I shouldn't even get mad at this point.
Mm-hmm.
I should expect these kind of answers from you.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like we have to go around. It'll be a long detour.
Not if we... It doesn't seem we have, like, much of a choice. These things are Tarnakrans. They may not be as strong on their own, but in a group...
Should I try flying us over one by one?
Yeah, you can't fly!
Of course, if I were to fall in, we'd end up as worm food. Or snake food, rather.
True.
Still, though, it may be worth a shot.
Absolutely not. The risk is too high.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
Wait, that was cute. Wait, that was cute. Let me say that. Let me hear that again.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
That's too cute. I love that. All right, I'll admit that would be that would be cool, but still.
Subordinate.
Helm, what the? Helm, what is that?
Do you have a moment?
What? I'm kind of in the middle of something, but go ahead.
Brace for impact.
What? Wait, huh? What? On the other side of the vision brightens. Yeah. She would grow up to be yeah. Probably, yeah. From a distance, we feel a massive straight line. The sea in front of us engulfed in the blinding light. The forces me to close my eyes. Once the light has been subdued, I slowly open my eyes. The massive snakes of the sea are gone and replaced instead by a smoldering patch of scorched earth.
This is...
Do we have a new hero?
Dude, is the boat here? I whip my head towards the direction the beam came from. Above the sea is a massive structure glows in the distance. The Admire! Let's go!
This is the Aegis Squad, reporting from the Admire.
Hey, finally! Hey! You have been gone for a while, girls!
We will be joining the Commando Unit's surface exploration operation.
It's number 6 and number 20, wow!
Woohoo!
What was that? No, listen to this.
Woohoo!
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Yo ho ho!
The girls are back! The girls are back in town! Now, I'm wondering if this is gonna have any favorite item implications. Oh yeah, so we got our girls here now. So we're gonna let them do their thing. Yeah, so now this is a full auto team, so we wouldn't need to do anything. Come on. I was gonna say, yeah. There we go. Come on. Okay, I might switch the teams because, yeah, that's gonna get a little longer, but that might be because we're just on the shield area, but we'll see.
Class
Is over.
What do you say?
I love this. All right, next one. Go, 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 go.
Long time no see, everyone.
Hey!
It's been a while.
It has, yes.
Howdy.
Howdy.
Wow, it's kind of strange seeing the Admire up on the surface.
Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. How did you guys get the clearance? We didn't call it in.
Your timing was impeccable.
Yeah.
All of you. A mobile base like this is precisely what a hero like me needs. I was just about to make my move. You all stole my thunder.
Uh-huh, sure.
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to.
Yes, you did.
We'll make sure to time it better next time.
Uh-huh.
Oh, sure.
If I just respond to Drake's nonsense as if it were normal, does that disarm her?
Rappy, don't try to make logic. Rappy, if you're gonna try to make sense of logic with Drake, you're gonna get corrupted. You're gonna get a mind switch. Don't, girl. Please don't. Please don't try to make logic with Drake. Please don't. Please. I'm surprised, though. This isn't like you.
Why do you say that?
Knowing you, I thought for sure you'd contact me as soon as you got approval to join our operation. Not only that, you then explained the bombardment plan in excruciating detail Commander, don't call her out like this. Commander! This is so mean. Commander's literally just calling her out.
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Is your presence here classified? Secrecy isn't exactly possible when there's a hulking ship like the Admire involved.
True.
Not exactly.
Uh-huh.
She was acting on advice from me, the great pirate Mask.
Wait, what? Wait a minute.
Following you in secret, only to step in at the critical moment. And saving the day all with minimal dialogue.
There's no... Oh my gosh.
Now that, my friends, is how a true pirate does it.
Really, Mast?
Believe it or not, what she's saying is true.
You follow... Helm follow Mast's... Okay.
I even managed to convince the boss.
Wait, how'd you convince Birmingham?
That means everyone is embracing the Buccaneer way of life.
Yeah, okay, anyway, so yeah, the fact that somehow Mask convinced everybody is still shocking to me. That was shocking. Okay, moving on. Wow.
It's incredible when you think about it.
Yeah, I'm sure they were. I'm pretty sure, yeah, they were excited, but that's still. Try and imagine Mask convincing. Okay.
I'm not sure about that.
Eh.
I doubt the commander cares all that much.
What? What do you mean?
At any rate, we're joining this operation.
Yippee! I hope we're not dealing with favorite item, or else it's gonna be extremely awkward.
Looking forward to working with you again.
I do find something rather strange, though.
What do you mean?
I figured you'd have questions.
Yeah.
Ask away, and
Yeah.
I'll answer as best I can.
Okay, first question.
Answer.
How is the Admire even afloat right now?
Huh.
We're not in the open ocean after all. It may look like water,
That's
but this is
true.
all liquid metal.
True.
We've deployed a wave disruptor that breaks down the makeup of nanomachines.
Oh.
It's something that Elysian has been developing for a long time. Something intended to go up against heretics.
Okay, interesting.
This black liquid, what we officially call dark matter,
Uh-huh.
is a substance made of nanomachines. And so the theory was that this disruptor would prove effective.
Interesting.
And it has indeed proven to be a resounding success.
Yippee!
Now, even though we've broken down the structural integrity of the dark matter, it still remains as liquid metal. While this greatly reduces the Admire's mobility, the fact that it can move at all is what's important.
Okay, interesting. Okay.
So for this operation, the Admire will be primarily acting as a mobile base and providing bombardment support?
Nice. Yeah.
That's correct.
Well, that solves the Cinderella issue.
It's unfortunate that I won't be able to show off my superior navigation skills. But since our movement is so limited, there's not much we can do about it.
Yeah. The goats are washed. Yeah.
Right now, we're essentially a stationary turret.
But given the Admire's gargantuan size, you guys could also use it as a bridge to cross dangerous terrain.
True.
Like right now, for example.
Good point. We'll be able to use it to bypass some of the black liquid.
Nice.
All right, second question. How did you get here? We're not even remotely close to open water.
True.
The Admire is amphibious.
I'm sorry, what? Wait. I'm sorry, what? Wait, you're telling me it can walk on land. What?
What? Really?
Yes.
Wait, I gotta see this. What?
That's absurd.
Yeah, wait, what?
Why would a company invest so much money and technology into preparing for a war on the surface, not knowing when it will begin?
I don't remember the rocket boosters, Chad. I don't remember that.
Hard to say. Perhaps it's merely a difference in corporate ideology.
Huh?
Elysian's enemies are always up on the surface.
Sees the vision, wow.
And so Elysian's future also rests on the surface.
I suppose that's true. It's different with Macillus in that our enemies, and therefore our future, lie with the Ark.
Uh-huh.
Is it all right if I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Of course.
Of all squads, why is it Aegis that got sent here?
Because of the...
Aren't you being a bit harsh, Rappy?
I'm hurt.
Huh.
In a way, understanding the true meaning hidden in what may seem to be a rude question, and then giving an appropriate answer is what any true adventurer would do.
Okay, you know what, Rappy? I mean, I don't think she's being rude. I think she's being legit. Because I get what she's saying, because it's like, yeah, it's nice to have the MI or anything, but why send you? Because I guess what she's, well, I mean, you have to send them, Rappy, but okay, I'm gonna, let's see, why am I lagging? Anyway, I don't see why Rappy is worried about it, but we'll see. We'll see.
Huh?
Hmm.
Very sharp, Rappy. I expect no less from you.
Hmm.
You're right. It would make much more sense for absolute or mighty tools to be here rather than us.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking too. Yeah, why are you all here and not, why is it, yeah, 'cause that doesn't make any sense.
However, the reason that the Aegis Squad came here is that there's something only the Admire can do.
And what's that exactly?
Everyone, will you follow me? I have something to show you.
Yeah, because I was saying, I don't think Rappy was being rude. I literally think Rappy was just like, hey, this is what I think is going on. Helm begins, heading below deck.
Wow, she looks so cool doing that.
Bah! So cool, ... Oh, look, but there's the Admire! It's right there. There it is. Hello, Admire. That was really early. I didn't think the Admire would come this early. That's cool! Okay, anyway. It's gonna be so awkward, I think. Ooh, we got Rip Lore. Hang on. While it might be a bit far for sure, there appears to be parts belonging to a scorpion and chatterbox near the ancient cast ruins. Why we were what? Wait. While it might be a bit hard to sit far for sure, but there appears to be a part of the belonging to Scorpion and Chatterbox near the ancient castle ruins. Not sure how they got there, but it's probably a good idea to snatch them up. Come to think of it, the combination is odd. What would Scorpion and Chatterbox doing at the same location? At any rate, I'm making note of it. Okay, this is a fear I have. I really hope it doesn't commence. So I'll talk about it, chat, if I'm doing this. We know that technically in the interview they say they're going to focus on the counters. I'm scared that we're going to be meeting Modernia again. And that's kind of like a hint that we might.
Encounter.
And I don't know if I'm ready for that.
Not there. 'Tis taken me longer than usual.
Encounter.
Yeah, because there's no way they mentioned the castle like that and didn't just do it the next chapter. We'll see. We'll see. I could be wrong. I could be vastly wrong.
So uncommon.
All right, let's continue.
I'll follow along.
Arc. Dorothy temporary quarters. Oh, okay, yeah, we're back with the thing. Okay, I thought they were... Yeah.
So,
Oh, hi, yeah, we're back here. Hello.
let me get this straight. Anise wants to do a farewell performance so she can retire from being a pop star.
Yes.
And to do that, you need to get the old group back together again.
Yep.
However, you don't have any way to contact them, and so you want to use my channel to accomplish that. Am I missing anything?
The part where you accept that offer and you're nice. I know that's not probably gonna happen, but
Nope, that's everything.
yeah.
10 out of 10 summary, Dorothy. I don't even know where to start with this. So, you both used to be pop stars.
Wait, what?
No, not me. Even though I've got more than enough star power to pull it off.
How much power do you have, woman?
It was just me.
Hmm.
Who are these two behind you?
Oh my gosh, I forgot you too.
Oh, these guys? They're lending us a hand with all this.
I'm Irie, and this is Avistar.
Also known as the tax people of the Ark.
We're from the Overseer Squad.
Pretty much.
Sorry. but I don't like talking to strangers. I'll have to ask you to leave.
I'm a big fan.
Wait. How? Wait, no way.
Could I get your autograph?
Why? Is this Oswald's Nikke's? They might help us find Sixo, but yeah. But is this Oswald's Nikke's? What the? Wait. Also, wait. Number 2. How do you know about Dorothy?
You saved the Ark when the Raptures invaded.
Oh, okay. They're referencing. Okay, never mind. Okay, I thought it was something else. My bad.
You appeared like an angel and defeated the heretic in one strike. It left such a huge impression on me. I even made it the background photo on my phone.
Oh my god. Typical. Oh my gosh. Ain't no way. Yep. It takes out her phone and shows it to Dorothy. Revealing a photo of Dorothy the moment she appeared in the Ark. Oh my gosh. That's true. There was no one there when it happened, so they had to been hidden in the corner. Yeah, wait a minute. You bring up a point. Wait. There was no one there. How did... When were you... Unless that was a lie.
You can't exactly sign the screen, but could you possibly sign the back?
Oh my gosh.
I haven't really practiced my signature.
Oh my gosh.
That's okay. You can just write down your name.
I don't have a pen.
Could I at least get a photo then?
Oh my gosh, this girl.
Sorry, I don't like taking photos.
How about this? I can open up the Notes app on my phone, and you can type out your
Oh
name.
my gosh, this girl's relentless.
What would be the point of that?
The fact that you held my phone in your hands would be meaningful in itself.
Average VTuber fan. Oh my god.
No, forget it.
Please? It'll be quick.
Oh my gosh. Oh my god. She surrendered. I have never seen this face on Dorothy. Oh my gosh, chat. No, we're not doing Dorothy bathwater. No, no, no bathwater. No. Anyway, look at her face. I've never seen her do this face. This is a new expression. I've never seen this one. This is the I'm so done with this face.
Satisfied?
Thank you. I'll treasure this phone and pass it down through generations.
What?
Whatever.
Can we get this conversation back on track? So, can we borrow your channel for a moment? Just for one day?
Why would I ever agree to such a thing?
Because you're nice and you're a goddess.
Because we're friends?
That is the worst opening you could have ever done.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Just because we spent some time together on the surface doesn't make us friends.
I mean, more of associates, but yeah.
Aw, come on. We've gotten into a few scraps with each other before, but that only makes us closer.
Uh-huh.
If we become any closer, we'd have each other at gunpoint before long.
Ooh, wait. We've already done that, so we must be super duper close then.
You're not wrong. Yeah, Dorothy, that was kind of wrong on your part. You two have already exchanged guns, yeah.
Heck, we've even shot each other. That practically makes us lifelong friends.
That's true.
Come on, please. I'll even settle for a half day.
Sorry, but I have more important things being shown on my channel.
Like what?
I don't have time to deal with these trivial personal affairs of yours.
Uh-huh.
Actually, now that you mention it, what kind of show are you doing, Dorothy?
Yeah.
Oh, right. What exactly have you been doing with the channel?
Yeah, I'm actually curious.
I'm advertising Eden.
Yeah, because we saw that in the trailer, yeah.
Wow, no kidding. Is Eden going to open soon?
No, that's still a ways off.
Uh-huh.
Then why are you advertising it?
Yeah, that's true. Why are you advertising it close?
For the future. The Ark and the Eden will become closer and closer, eventually forming an alliance. And I will become an ambassador between the two.
What's your end game?
In preparation for that, I'm cultivating a positive image for Eden.
What's your end game? Because there's no way the other side's gonna fall for that.
Hey,
Yep, okay, yeah, because I'm saying, Anise is not a fool.
what are you scheming?
Yeah, Anise is no fool.
Nothing. Do you think I have some kind of ulterior motive?
No, we think pigs fly. Yes, woman.
I'd say that much is obvious.
Even if I had other intentions, there'd be no reason for me to hide it.
Yes, there would be.
Who would stop me?
Let's see. Rappy, Commander, Aegis' ship, Cinderella, Grave, Scarlet, Snow White. Do you need me to go on?
Us.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, pretty much.
You two jokers? Without Rappy? Don't make me laugh.
You know what's funny? She doesn't even know about Rappy's upgrade, which is even more funny.
Okay, you're starting to piss me off.
Oh,
Tell someone who cares.
oh my gosh.
Now I'm mad.
I'm mad, I'm pun.
Me too.
Ugh.
Ah.
Why are you two? Are you just?
Huh?
What do you think? You didn't expect us to get that angry, did you?
Oh my god.
Bet you didn't see that coming.
Oh my god. I love these girls.
I'm getting tired of this. Please leave.
You're tired? Would you like a shoulder massage?
Ah!
What the? No!
Wait, why not? What? The sound of someone typing furiously at the keyboard echoes through the air. Everyone's eyes turn to Avstar, who pushes up her glass and begins to speak.
I've done some research on Dorothy's channel. Her viewership ratings are through the floor.
Oh! Oh! Oh, that's bad. Oh!
There are only a grand total of 2 posts pertaining to the channel.
Oh my gosh.
One from a user named Sing Sang Song, which says, so boring.
Oh my gosh.
And another from Perooting that goes, question mark, huh?
Wait, who's... I'm quite curious who these two people are. That's interesting. This time, yeah. Oh, well, hopefully it's fine. Yeah, it's still... yeah, eep. Hopefully, yeah, we're still... hopefully it fixes chat.
Even for a small channel, these ratings are pathetic.
Oh my... Girl! Get chill! Oh my gosh! Stop!
And the average number of related posts is around 1,000 per program.
Oh my god. Wait, yeah. Dorothy, you didn't check this?
If I were to guess, I
Yeah.
would say the only people who see your channel are people who accidentally stumble upon it while channel surfing.
Ouch. I mean, Dorothy, Anise is a pop star.
What specifically are you showing on this channel anyway?
Huh.
From the looks of it, just a single video played on a continuous loop. The file is called Eden, Paradise on the Surface.
Oh, we saw that in the commercial too.
She's literally just playing one video again and again?
Okay, girl, even I...
Yes. Let me see it. Here.
Wait, are we actually gonna see the whole video? The video opens on a beautiful landscape shot of the surface. Lush verdant green and trees, a clear blue sky, and a pristine flower books. Over the image, a voiceover narration from Dorothy.
The last piece of paradise on the surface. Eden awaits you.
Yippee! The video ends and starts from the beginning again. Dorothy, that's...
What is this?
yeah.
It's a promotional video for Eden.
Yeah, but girl, you have to have more flair, more pizzazz. Get Mustang in here. We need Mustang in here pronto.
I didn't see any footage of Eden in there.
That's true. Yeah, you didn't...
It's meant to be symbolic. Besides, we can't reveal Eden's location.
They wouldn't even know the location. Yeah, it is sad, yeah.
This video stinks.
I kind of want that as a sound alert.
Huh?
It stinks big time.
Yep.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Do you have any idea how many messages are packed into this short video?
It doesn't matter.
No, I don't. And I don't care.
Like I said, I hardly expected someone like you to
It's not just me. No one could understand this crap. Your channel is a complete dead zone. No
Yep.
one is watching it. I've never seen such miserable statistics in my life.
Oh my gosh.
If you had any clue how much media is consumed by people in the Ark, you'd realize how embarrassing those viewership numbers really are.
Yeesh.
This isn't an ad. It's a whole bunch of nothing. No wonder it hasn't gotten any exposure.
Time will solve that.
Listen here, Miss High and Mighty.
Mhm.
Any piece of content that doesn't make an impact right out of the gate is dead in the water.
I hate how accurate this is. Oh my gosh. Tag me in, yeah. But by the way, you're at this age streaming video. Oh my, this is so meta. I hate how meta this is. I hate how meta this is. I hate this. I hate how meta this is. I hate it. I hate it so much. Oh, that so makes me mad.
We might as well get a tombstone for this channel because it's as good as buried.
I love that pizza.
Do you have any idea how much high-quality content gets released every single day?
Oh my god, no. There's no way we're getting a oh.
This video is so lame, no one would even think about using it as a screensaver.
Oh, okay.
Someone get me a tissue. I'm tearing up thinking of how
Okay,
the
Anise.
electricity is being wasted on such a terrible video.
Oh my, Anise, stop. She's already dead.
Lend us your channel for a day, and I promise we'll raise your viewership ratings.
Using shock to grab attention isn't my style.
Do you want to sit here and play this video again and again for all eternity? I don't know what your goal is, but this won't get you anywhere, no matter how long you wait.
I mean...
It seems to me that you're trying to appeal to the people, yeah? Otherwise, why would you broadcast this in the first place?
True.
If you want to do that, you need better exposure. We can help you with that.
Oh my gosh, you're literally paying her with exposure, Anise, stop. She's literally saying, help us and we'll pay you an exposure. I cannot believe this.
We'll raise your ratings without touching your precious video. So, let's make a deal.
Fine. As long as you don't tamper with the original video.
All right. It's a deal.
So then, what is your plan?
Yeah.
Leave that to us. Just get everything ready for the handover.
Me or the fat man with me. Yeah, I do feel bad for her, yeah. She's trying to be like, she's trying to do organic advertising, but I need to hit the nail on the head. It's like, you gotta go in with the flair, the pizzazz, the thing, the intro. Like, oh my gosh. That caught me completely off guard. Oh my god. What is that enemy? Wait, what's that circling enemy? What in the... Oh, okay. If we see it again, chat, I'll label it down. Because there was a new enemy we just saw. There it is. Don't kill it. What is that thing? What is that thing? The thing that's spinning, what does it do? Huh. Okay, well anyway, just want to check it out. That's... Okay, that's spinning. Oh yeah, no, yeah, it's just like, it's... I can't believe they did that. That caught me off guard. I didn't expect them to go that meta. Yeah, flying rapture, yeah. Wait, there's another item here. Where is it? There it is. Let's see. Below the north. I'm fairly certain there's something here, but I'm not entirely sure. I think I'll need to dig to find. Sure, honestly, but I have no idea. Star shows says that it's like digging. Okay, that was what words I tried to say.
Tis taken me long.
Right, not there.
Wait,
Coming.
Wait, can we hear it?
As long as we're together. Proceeding to target.
All right, not there.
Encounter.
Class is over.
Oh, come on.
What?
Proceeding to target.
I trust you, teacher. The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Oh.
All right, not there. I knew that. I'll follow along. Coming.
As long as we're
Why is her dialogue keep
never
popping
fall.
up?
Encounter.
So the waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the... I'll follow along. Let's chase so
Come on, let me see the. Okay, we'll see the next dialogue in a minute. Okay, let's continue. This is interesting.
All right, not there.
So we're getting her ratings up. That's interesting. I can't believe we're paying for Dorothy's
Now
exposure.
then, let's get this show on the road.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're selling their 1 year anniversary. Yeah, they're going to. Yeah. But we're not gonna see anything from Stellar Brave for NIKKE in June, which I will be covering. But yeah.
Does anyone here know how to make videos by any chance?
I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here. I hate it here.
Well, there goes all that confidence. And you were doing so well.
I just thought of something. Wait, don't we know NIKKE who knows how to? If they go, there's no way. My media thought was, what's her name? Oh my gosh. What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? What's her name? Shopping girl. Shopping girl. Shopping girl. Shopping girl. I know her name. Shopping girl. The one who streams. What's her name? The shopping girl. She's in this game. Ruby. 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 If they get Ruby, I'm gonna laugh.
First and foremost, nothing is ever going to come out of that video. It's dry as dirt.
Mm-hmm.
If we want to get more eyeballs watching, we need to win people over with some other videos.
Uh-huh.
Remember when we made that promotional video for the Aegis Squad?
You're referencing that? How old is that? That's from, wait, that's literally from Helm's Bond story. Holy shit.
Yeah, but the commander.
First banner, yeah.
We only came up with the idea.
Yeah.
You mean the one that was shown at the boat party? That video is the stuff of legend. Unfortunately, it got a bit buried under all the press surrounding the terror attacks. But it's still become something of a cult favorite.
I suppose that makes sense. Anyway, does that mean there's no one here who knows how to make videos?
I'm thinking Ruby.
If that's the case, I guess we have no choice but to outsource. Let's see.
Ruby.
I know how to do it.
Wait, how is it? What?
Hmm?
You do? Yes. I've made several promotional videos in the past.
Wait, what?
Are you talking about the promos for Elysian? Those are all a bit too... how do I put this? Fire and brimstone for my liking.
Yeah, we always love those types. If it's the videos I'm thinking of, yeah.
No, those videos were made by the marketing team.
Mostly must have a terrible marketing team.
Then what videos did you make?
Yeah.
Something similar.
Why do I not entirely believe you?
Wait, I missed that.
Where I excel is the editing process, stitching together pre-existing footage.
Oh my gosh, she's an editor.
I'm not as strong when it comes to ideas.
Uh-huh.
So, as long as someone else points you in the right direction and provides some footage, you'll be good to go?
Yes.
Then there's no problem at all. I'm practically a wellspring of ideas. You know, a little modesty never hurt anyone. That means our only problem is finding source material.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What? No, just be Armstrong. Where's your source? I made it up. Just do Armstrong.
What kind of video are we aiming for?
As the wellspring from which all ideas flow, I've got something in mind.
Yeah?
Oh, I forgot to take a picture.
What?
What picture?
Of Dorothy.
What are you up to now?
Yeah.
Nothing strange. Don't worry.
What are you doing? What are you cooking? What are you cooking?
Irie.
Yes?
If you get me a photo of Dorothy, I'll pretend I didn't see you secretly copying her fingerprints.
Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm sorry, Neon. She was what? She was what? She. I'm in. Okay, when she becomes a pullable unit, we have to remember this, chat, because she's dangerous.
Oh, could you give me a voice sample while you're at it?
Oh my gosh. There's no Neon. Don't.
You do realize that it's illegal to possess a pilgrim's personal data, don't you?
Uh-oh.
Fine. I'll get you what you need.
Thanks. And if you could be so kind, delete all the other information you gathered.
What information? Yeah.
I will.
What in the world are you two talking about?
Wait, did she?
Should I explain?
Yes.
No, I'll tell her.
Thank you. Tell me. I'm curious.
When Dorothy touched my phone, I copied her fingerprints.
Oh.
I also secretly took several photos and recorded her voice.
You're dangerous.
Dang, you're not just a fan, you're a fanatic.
Yep.
Not in the slightest.
Oh, baloney. That's what a fanatic literally would say.
I was merely pretending to be a fan of hers.
Huh?
To what aim?
Yeah.
Since Dorothy is a Nikke, she must have been built using technology found in the Ark. I wanted to analyze her voice and fingerprints to uncover her past records.
Girl, you are going to be upload. Nope, nope. Okay, yep, okay, nope. Yeah. Yeah, Neon is more dangerous, but also, girl, you were opening a can of worms you do not want to open. Nope, that is a bad idea. I already know. No. Nope, that's a bad idea.
To be precise, it's not exactly a fingerprint. More like a ballistic analysis.
Yeah.
I wanted to figure out what her body is composed of, whether there is any damage, and if there is, if those damage patterns correlate with any specific areas or weapons.
Uh-huh.
My phone screen has a rudimentary analysis tool built into it. Since she only touched it briefly, I wasn't able to get any detailed information, but what I did get was still worth securing.
What'd you get?
Why do you say that?
Yeah.
A pilgrim conveniently pops out of nowhere to save the Ark, just in the nick of time. And now she's running her own TV channel?
Okay, so...
I'd be crazy not to be suspicious of that.
Okay, she's at...
I thought investigating her past might reveal something.
You don't want... I don't think it's a good idea! No, we shouldn't be investigating her past! No.
Everyone has some skeletons in their closet. That's our team motto.
I mean, technically she has a body in her closet. Okay, I'm sorry! Moving on.
If we're unable to uncover what Dorothy did in the past, we can better ascertain what her goals might be.
Why are you so obsessed with digging up dirt on her?
Because I'm pretty sure that's her job.
Because we're the inspection
Yep,
unit.
that's what I figured.
Digging into people's past is what we excel at.
Is that why you joined up with us on this little venture?
No, I only got curious when I met Dorothy face to face.
Huh.
However, since Neon caught me, I'll have to wait for another chance.
Ha! You won't get past my supervision!
Starting to get more suspicious of you, by the way, Neon. I've been getting way more suspicious of you. You act all cute, like, thing, but you've been noticing a lot of stuff.
My suggestion is not to try anything like that again.
If I'm being honest, I find you two most suspicious of all.
What?
You're being awfully chummy with an unidentified pilgrim.
Meh.
And you're cooperating with her without knowing what her intentions are.
What? Are you worried that Dorothy might destroy the Ark or something?
I mean...
She might.
I
hope she does.
Okay!
What?
What do you think, Neon? Will that work?
Hmm.
Yep, this should do the trick.
Now then, Avistar.
Yes?
From now on, I'm the brain and you're the muscle.
What the?
I'll think and you make.
Okay.
Wait,
sounds
what?
good.
What did I miss?
All right.
What did I miss? What?
My fellow bespectacled friend.
Oh, I've got glasses too. Can I join?
Of course. Welcome to the Spectacles Alliance.
Oh my gosh.
Huh. I just realized I'm the only one here who doesn't wear glasses.
Huh.
You're only realizing that now? At any rate, could you please leave? This area is for Spectacles Alliance members.
Oh my
only.
gosh.
What the? You all came here in the first place because you wanted to help me.
Okay, that's cute. I like that. A lot of focus on there. I thought they wouldn't jump between the two plots, but it looks like they're still jumping between the plots, which is interesting, to say the least. Which means we might be getting... That means there's gonna be a niece. They're really hyping up a niece. Then again, I guess I don't know how. I guess you can argue how else are gonna get the chapters to go forward, because they're probably like in a rock and a hard place right now because they can't really move the chapters forward, right? Yeah, they really can't. Now I think about it, they really can't.
Had I donned my
Because they can't move the niece plot
been swifter.
because of what they did.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Yeah. She's 30, yeah. Maybe. We'll see. Well, we'll see. We'll see, yeah. Also, this is a nice sound.
So uncomfortable.
Did you hear that? That is sirens walking.
Proceeding to target.
Listen.
So uncomfortable.
Let me see if I can get it again.
Proceeding to target.
Let me see if I get it again.
So uncomfortable.
Come on.
I'll follow along.
Proceeding to target.
Come on.
All right, not there.
Come on.
I knew that. All right, not there. I knew that.
Proceeding to target.
Wow, come on, girls.
Proceeding to target.
I'll follow along.
Come on.
Proceeding to target.
Come on.
All right, not there. I knew
Really?
that.
Proceeding to target.
All right, not there.
How is that getting there?
I knew that.
So uncomfortable. Proceeding to target.
Come on.
I'll follow along.
Proceeding to target.
All right, not there.
Okay, I'm done. I'm done.
Encounter.
I'll follow along.
The waves have calmed.
So uncomfortable.
Yeah, you heard it? Bleep, bleep. Bleep, bleep.
So
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
That was so cute. Bleep, bleep.
I'll follow along.
Coming.
Coming.
Proceeding to target.
She's too cute. The Admire, internal maintenance room. Okay, now we're back to the Admire.
So, this is the engine room? There's all sorts of cool stuff in here.
If there, I don't remember. I can't remember the voice actor on top of my head. We can check later, but I don't remember.
Don't even get me started. The ship is packed stem to stern with all kinds of important machinery. And cleaning it all is a nightmare.
Yeah. But the microwave generator is great for heating up frozen food.
What's in that corner?
Yeah.
That label, is that alcohol?
Huh?
You scoundrels! Are you smuggling booze?
Well, I mean, they are.
No, I have no idea what that's doing there.
Uh-huh. Sure, Mast. Sure.
It's rum. Would it be alright if I try some later?
I mean, I thought you didn't like alcohol.
Huh? Is that really you, Rappy?
Yeah.
I would appreciate it if you taught me more about this rum.
All right. I'll treat you to some.
Hey.
I'll prepare some snacks. You're all gonna love my starfish omurice.
Is that literally a reference to the maid event? There's no way that's not. That's too Pacific. That's too specific to the main event. There's no way that's not.
While we're at it, let's set a date. What time works for everyone?
How about after this operation?
Oh.
I've heard that drinking on the deck makes everything taste better.
Now real kindness into the main story. Oh my gosh.
You know what's up.
Wait, what? Oh my gosh, Rappy! I love how Rappy's living it up.
It certainly does. Especially when you're sneaking a few nips away from Helm's prying eyes. The taste is heaven.
You're getting called out. You're getting out. Yeah. Yeah, I wonder what happened then. We'll see.
I mean, hypothetically speaking, that is.
Uh-huh. Hypothetically.
Wow, quite a few of the machines here are made by Bacillus.
Oh.
Then again, I suppose it's not that surprising for you guys to be using another company's technology.
Huh.
The quality speaks for itself after all.
Interesting.
There are even some with the Matisse emblem on them. How did you manage to get these?
Yeah, wait, what?
It's tough even for us to get our hands on dedicated Matisse machinery.
Wait. Maxwell quietly surveys the surroundings. I do the same, loosely following Maxwell's gaze. A part of the maintenance room is filled with machines containing the emblems for Bacillus and Matisse. Could this be for...
No way.
We brought all the necessary equipment for upgrading Matisse.
Overspec Matisse, let's go!
Everything is in perfect working condition.
Let's see it.
Use it straight away.
Let's see it. Let's see it. Go.
OMG! Power upgrade!
You did not. No. 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 Laplace, no.
OMG! Power upgrade! OMG! Power upgrade!
That fits her too well and I hate it. OMG.
I'm already at peak power. There's no need for an upgrade.
They don't take the upgrade, villain.
We worked really hard to haul all this stuff here. We'd be pretty bummed if you didn't use it.
Yeah.
Well, in that case, I suppose I'll use it.
Yes.
How did you all manage to pull this off?
This surface exploration is the most important operation currently being carried out by the Ark.
Uh-huh.
Elysian, Bacillus, and even private companies are all eager to participate in some capacity.
Wait. That means Tetra. If we get overspec bunny girls, I'm going to scream.
Surface exploration has been a long cherished goal of the Ark.
Could you imagine? Hold on a minute. Imagine an overspec Blanc and Noir. Oh my gosh.
Any progress made during this exploration, no matter how small, will solidify a company's reputation within the Ark. Although there were some hiccups, such as the E2 crystal being secured by Pathfinder, and the dark matter being obtained by Absolute, surface exploration is still regarded as Elysian's forte.
In that case, Suen must have had a hell of a time getting us to be the ones chosen for this mission.
Actually, Matisse are the only ones who could have been sent up here.
Really? Not,
If it had been any other squad, the request would almost certainly have been denied.
Huh. Overspec Milk? Oh my gosh. Overspec Freema! She just falls asleep faster.
Elysian squad was originally supposed to join this operation. But Suen contacted our boss. She asked if the Matisse upgrade facility, which had been planned for some time, could be sent aboard the Admire.
Suen did that?
What?
Anyway, is anyone else hungry?
It hurts to admit this, but you're right. The Aegis squad isn't the best fit for this operation.
Oh.
We're not near the ocean, and this isn't a naval battle. The main reason we were deployed was to bring you these upgrade facilities.
I have a feeling you're gonna be more useful than that.
I dunno. It's not such a bad deal. In exchange for us providing support, Macilis has agreed to cover the maintenance costs of the Admire for a while.
Nice. So no more boat parties.
That will keep us afloat for a while yet.
Nice.
So, in order to ensure that Matisse was the top contributor in this operation, Ingrid made a sacrifice.
Wow, Ingrid actually is helping Suyin.
I didn't realize Ingrid and Suen were that close.
Wait, that is also true. Wait a minute. That's actually a valid point. What's the history between those two? There's gotta be some history. There's no way Ingrid and Suyin are... What is the history between those two? There's some red flags going on here. What is the history? Either, okay, so there's two possibilities. Either one, they are close, or two, Ingrid knows about Jian. That's the only other thing I can think of, because there's no other reason why she would help.
Considerate loyalty among fellow CEOs.
I don't know, Rappy. That's a stretch, but okay.
Ingrid has always believed that CEOs need to stick together.
Okay, valid.
Maybe she hopes that doing this will help that moronic Suen grow up.
Helm, do you know what Suyin said to Ingrid?
From what I heard, she got on her hands and knees in front of all the secretaries and record keepers.
Suen on her knees?
Oh!
I would pay to see that.
Ha! I knew the situation was bad, but I didn't realize it was that dire.
I can't believe this.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Ingrid does know. That's true, chat.
This isn't the time to hesitate. I can't believe she went that far for us.
Oh. Yeah. True, yeah. She wants to definitely, yeah. Uh-oh.
Laplace!
Oh.
Drake! Did you hear that? Suen may be an arrogant shrew, but she crawled on her hands and knees in order to get us this opportunity.
Oh.
The very woman who made us. Oh, the humiliation she must have endured.
Okay, Maxwell, this is out of character for you a little bit.
How can we ever repay her?
What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? We fulfill our roles as the ultimate heroes.
Oh, okay, I see what she's doing. Never mind.
Obviously, I've got issues with the terminology, but I'll play along.
Get ready. It's time to power up.
All right.
Wow, how majestic.
Okay, this is cool. I want to see this. Oh, you're really gonna... I'm so glad I'm powered for this, but...
I'm actually good in real life battles.
All right.
Yes, my voice is fine. Swim down with those who attract and focus our attacks.
Yeah, but I'm just stunned. They are, yeah, but I'm more shocked. I'm more curious to see if, I guess we'll just have to wait and see. I'm very curious how this goes. Because right now, in an instance, since we have been playing the event, we want to help Suyin now.
What do you say?
We want to help Suyin. Like, we literally want to help Suyin right now. Because if anything happens to Suyin, we're going to be in trouble.
So uncomfortable.
So we need Suyin to stay on top. Although the commander doesn't know that. Oh, wait. Near the volcano, there are several parts of the volcano presumed to belong to the fire dragon. While there are few in number, they should be collected due to their value. But what are these parts doing here? It seems unlikely that the fire dragon would be beaten so thoroughly. Who is investigating these heretics? Wait a minute. Why are we getting all these? Why are we getting the? Why are we getting a Nihilista reference? Wait, why are we getting a Nihilista reference? Wait a minute. Does that mean Nihilista's coming back? Because she has been gone for a while.
I knew that.
We'll have to wait and find out, but because so far we got a reference to Old Kingdom and Nihilista now.
Not there.
I trust you, teacher.
There's no way those two aren't connected.
Class is over.
Especially since you did Nihilista's investigation,
I will never
it is
fall.
definitely connected.
Coming.
We'll see, though.
So uncomfortable.
Anyway, next chapter.
When I get upgraded, I'll be able to say all sorts of stuff like,
How are you not back on the ship?
"You there, chop chop." Birdie, from now on, call me Powered Up Laplace, will you? Because my power levels are about to go through the roof. Woo-hoo-hoo!
I thought the upgrade procedure would be more or less instantaneous. Eden Behemoth said that she want. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't know, chat. Yeah. Yeah, same. Commander, this isn't Rappy.
Even though the facility was kept fully intact, I still have to make some adjustments.
Oh.
It'll take some time. So, in the meantime, try and keep Laplace and Drake out of trouble.
Why are you leaving this to me? You're...
Without Maxwell to keep them on a leash, those two are going to be out of control.
This is bad.
Don't worry, Birdie. Even if something goes wrong, I, the upgraded hero, will take care of it.
You're not even upgraded yet.
This is kind of frightening. What if my power becomes too great? Would everything else in the world cease to have meaning?
Uh-huh.
What a terrifying thought! I feel the same way.
This is really bad.
It is.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Keep tracking Leviathan. I'll be doubling as your operator, so don't try and be a hero out there.
Aww.
The Outliers armaments are on standby.
Oh my gosh, we've never seen this many screens at once. Hello.
Feel free to request a bombardment whenever you need it.
Oh.
I'll make sure that every shot finds its mark.
Nice.
We also have Anchor scanning the surroundings. Unlike Drake, she can detect objects, so that should prove helpful. BB.
Wait. Wait, that's cute. Stop. No, I need that as a sound alert. Listen.
BB.
I'm loving that too much. Beep beep.
BB. BB.
I'm sorry, I love that.
Looks like you've been ousted from your position, Drake.
It's not like there's that much machinery in this area anyway. My sensors wouldn't have been useful.
I'm not. Oh, that's so good.
Besides, none of this matters anyway, since I'll be getting a power upgrade.
I guess.
So there was a brief period where I didn't accomplish anything. So what?
Meh.
Power upgrade, power upgrade!
Oh my gosh, calm down, you two.
The prospect of us getting a power upgrade is exciting. So why do I find myself secretly wishing for it to fail somehow?
Rappy, I understand exactly how you feel.
Oh, there's something ahead.
Oh my gosh.
Hold on. BB. BB. Scanning.
Stop. This is too cute. Stop.
I'm picking up a whole bunch of heat sources. About 5 clusters grouped together. 20 to 30 readings each.
Could that be where the eggs are gathered?
Let's check it out. We might find some new information. Alright, silly time over. Soon after.
Looks like I was right. There's a whole bunch of eggs here.
How
Far more
excellent.
than what we saw before. But,
Something seems off about this.
yeah. Even though I'm not sure what.
Do they all seem a bit too neatly arranged?
Ah, that's it, Commander. I got too used to being around your messy room all the time. I forgot what proper organization looks like.
Rude! Hey! 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 Why is the commander catching strays? Hey! Nah! Okay, you know, number one, okay, this is technically white. Okay, number one, Rappy, you are white. But number two, why are we catching strays here? Nah! What? What did... Even the commander's like, really?
Just kidding. Kind of.
Oh, like... You're lucky you're cute.
Anyway, you seem to be onto something. All the eggs are rather neatly arranged. They seem to be separated into zones according to size and shape. Small eggs on the right, larger ones in the center, and unusually shaped ones on the left. The texture, shape, and color of the shells on the left are different from the others.
Uh-huh.
These eggs were almost certainly sorted and arranged with intention.
Uh-huh.
But didn't Leviathan say that she had stopped being hands-on with the eggs?
Maybe these are new eggs.
And left them to their own devices? Seems to me she was lying.
Agreed. These were clearly organized with a purpose. The eggs in each of these separate zones most likely have similar contents. The only way to tell is to open them up.
Last time they opened up when we got close to them.
Then, charge! Let's go!
Oh my gosh. The Paz and Drake run forward.
Commander, how about we use these two as decoys?
Ah! Live decoys. I like it. I'm starting to wonder who the villains are here.
There's a change in the heat signatures. Looks like they're activating.
Huh. That's interesting.
What is?
Whenever I had those two knuckleheads in tow, all of their reckless antics would drive me up the wall.
Uh-huh.
But seeing them from afar, it's kinda amusing.
Oh my, no.
It's like they say, life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long shot.
Who says that? Anchor, who?
I think that might be a bit different.
Yes, thank you.
Laplace! Drake! Run!
Oh my gosh.
Run, run, run!
The surrounding eggs erupt all at once with unpleasant splat. Countless raptures pour out. I love how Drake and are just, oh my gosh.
Have faith. I will protect my.
I'm liking this chapter a little bit. But yeah, this is interesting. So we're finding out the cooperation with them. We're also finding out through the relics that we're also getting cooperation. For some reason, we're getting heretic data. So I'm wondering if that's a reference like, hey, Old Kingdom's coming around the corner, get ready. So here's the thing.
Tis taken me
Is it gonna be over Are we gonna get hit? Wait. That means are we gonna get 3 banners?
Situation contained.
Hang on a minute.
I'll examine the remains of the raptures.
Yippee!
It's as we expected.
Yes.
Each rapture classification corresponds to a specific egg type.
Uh-huh.
The larger and more ornate the egg, the higher the rank of the rapture inside.
I know this chapter just began, but my theory, my mind's going places. Which means Leviathan has the technology to create enhanced fusions.
Yes, that much is certain.
Yeah.
She was lying through her teeth.
I wouldn't be so sure.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
The best way to deceive someone is to use the truth as a smokescreen to hide what's actually important.
True.
I don't think everything she's told us was a falsehood. Rather, hidden under the layers of truth, there was something she didn't want us to know.
Makes sense. But why would Leviathan want to hide the fact that she knows how to create superior fusions?
She probably figured that if we caught her, we'd try to stop her.
It looks to me like she's trying to create a heretic.
Yeah, we know that already. Wait. Didn't she tell us this already? There's a little backtracking here, but okay. Huh. We know this in the previous chapter. I guess we're just reiterating?
That was my initial suspicion.
Yeah, but...
But this process doesn't seem capable of producing a heretic.
Okay.
Fusing a Nikke and Rapture together isn't something that can happen so easily.
Cool.
That makes sense too.
That's all I'm saying.
She could be attempting to mass-produce Tyrant-class Raptures. Based on our conversation with her in the Crystal region, the 4 beasts don't have any control over the Raptures.
Until Behemoth kicked in.
Only after Behemoth transformed and grew larger was she able to manipulate them.
True.
If size is a prerequisite for controlling Raptures, then Leviathan decidedly has no pull over them. But those black snakes seem to be entirely under her command.
Huh.
I think it's evident that Leviathan created them using the dark matter. Following that logic, these Raptures that are hatched from these eggs, being made from dark matter as well, but also follow her orders.
Interesting.
If she ends up being capable of mass-producing Tyrant-class raptures, we won't be able to turn a blind eye to that.
I mean, unless she's on her side, but...
True again. If she could produce these things on a mass scale, we'd be in a world of trouble.
Unless we were her ally. They mentioned wanting to strike at the offspring.
If the four beasts came calling with an army of Tyrant-class creatures in tow, even the offsprings would be in a tough spot.
Fortunately, only one Tyrant class has been confirmed so far.
Uh-huh. You only mass reduce the snakes. Yeah.
And it can't move outside of dark matter, so it doesn't seem like a major threat for the time being. But that may change depending on what comes out of these eggs next.
Maybe.
All right, let's keep going.
Oh, look, an EX stage. We'll do that later. We're gonna focus on the story. We're not gonna do the EX stages.
Not there. I knew that.
Okay.
Proceeding to target.
I love the bloop bloop. That is so interesting. I do want a snake too, yeah.
Uncomfortable.
This is getting interesting.
Not there. I knew
How
that.
close are we to the boss? Oh, we're getting close. Holy Benji. Luckily we got quick battle, so this should be all quick. Get it?
Proceeding to target.
Yeah, but this is getting more...
It's taken me longer than usual.
I wonder if the alliance would happen if that would have been an issue.
Is over. I trust you.
I guess we'll have to see and figure it out.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Okay, hang on. We got another one. More credits. I love the bloop bloop.
Coming.
Okay.
The waves have calmed. I trust you.
Okay. I love this quick battle. Makes things so much easier. I love it. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I'm loving it.
Had I donned my usual garb.
All right.
Follow along.
Encounter.
So securing victory.
Okay.
All right. Not
Chase away.
Proceeding. As long as we're
Okay.
together.
So uncomfortable.
Pick up that. Perfect.
coming.
I don't know how I'm getting them, but yeah, I'm just glad I am getting them. I don't have to backtrack.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we so uncomfortable?
Encounter.
Okay.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next
Come on, come on, thank you. I was like,
Proceeding to target.
come on.
I trust you, teacher. So the waves have calmed.
Okay.
At last.
Securing victory for
Okay.
the subject.
I trust you. So
It has taken me longer
Okay,
than
now what's over
Not
here?
there. I need
let's chase away.
Nope, let me see that.
Proceeding to target.
Thank you. Okay, more credits. All right,
coming.
let's keep going.
So uncomfortable.
A few days later, Arc.
Have you heard that paradise exists on the surface? A place where there's no such thing as exploitation or dishonesty.
They're using voice. Oh my god, no.
Where you can
No,
be
they
whoever
didn't.
or whatever you want to be. Free from limitations.
Ain't no way they did this.
A place where there is no oppression or deprivation. Where you'll always have a safety net, no matter what. Eden, the last paradise on the surface.
There's no way they did what I think they did. Let's wait. Let's see.
welcomes you all.
She's evil. That's what I'm saying. The video man showing Dorothy seated at the tea table.
You don't like it, do you? I knew you wouldn't like it. I originally planned on giving you these huge angelic wings that would spread way out. Feathers would come fluttering down, and flowers would bloom.
It was good you didn't do that.
Huh? Really?
Yeah, wait, what?
Uh-oh.
When did I say these things?
Yep, there we go.
It's all synthesized.
Gosh darn it, girls, no.
I toyed around with some sound effects to mimic your voice as closely as possible. Honestly, it turned out way better than I expected, considering that the program was free.
I see.
You know what? And knowing...
Who wrote the script?
I did.
You really despise the Ark, don't you?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not used to speaking this directly, but I like it.
Huh.
I like it a lot. All right, I'll hand over the channel to you.
Okay.
For one day, you can use it to say whatever you want.
Huh? But what about the ratings?
It did come from the heart. That's true.
I don't care about the ratings. I was surprised with how much that sounded like something I'd say. I'm satisfied with your effort, and so I'll grant you a favor.
Oh.
That's rather magnanimous of you.
And you, the one with the glasses.
Uh-oh.
Yes?
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 Moi.
The one who asked me for my autograph.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's me, Irie.
Come here.
Uh-oh. Did she know? I approached Dorothy.
Hand me your phone. I want to get a closer look at your screen.
Oh, no!
Do I have to? My phone is kind of my personal
She knows.
property, you know?
She knew.
Does it look like I'm asking?
Yikes! Why are you being so menacing over a phone? If you're so interested in phones, I can lend you mine.
Irie, did you not hear me?
Irie hands her phone to Dorothy.
I'd appreciate it if you could give it back sooner rather than later. I'm waiting for an important call.
Uh-huh.
I will.
Dorothy places her palm on Irie's phone screen and presses down.
Huh?
How long do I need to hold down for it to read my information?
Ah, she knew.
About 5 minutes.
I see.
For 5 minutes, silence in the room. No one moves a muscle, save for Dorothy. Eventually, she removes her hand to Irie's phone.
Will that do?
What's this all about?
Yeah, wait, what? Why is Dorothy?
I told you before. I have no reason to hide anything from you. You seemed awfully curious about me, so I wanted to oblige.
Dorothy leans towards Irie, speaking something in his ear, but not loud enough for everyone. She says,
Go ahead. Find out all you can about me.
first of all, Dorothy ASMR. But also, oh, that is menacing. Ooh.
What kind of person I am? What kind of life I've lived?
Oh.
And what the Ark did to me.
Oh.
It won't be easy. Best of luck to you.
I'll try not to disappoint you.
I'm sure you won't. All right, everyone. I'm sorry, but could you all leave now? I want to rest.
Oh, I'm sorry, but can we use your studio?
Aw.
The facilities here are really nice, so I was hoping that I could do some editing and other stuff.
Do as you please.
Oh, by the way, Dorothy, there's a whole bunch of stuff to eat in the fridge. Can I have some? I'll turn on the air conditioning.
Could I trouble you for a cup of tea?
I mean, Dorothy, you open. Yeah.
Let's put some gusto in our
That caught me off guard, that ASMR, not gonna lie. But that was hard. But that's an information leak, though. If she finds out... Uh-oh. That actually falls into Dorothy's plans. Wait a minute. I just thought of that. Because if Dorothy... What is Dorothy's endgame in this, though? I know it's to cause the downfall of the Ark, but... We'll have to wait and find out. Goodbye. I'm gonna have to wait and see, chat, because, yeah, I'm really curious about this.
The waves have calmed. Why don't we swim towards the next story?
Okay. Yes, we know about the X stage.
Uncomfortable.
Is that the boss? Yeah, it's the boss. All right, so yeah, we're at the boss. That was quick.
I trust you, teacher.
Proceeding to target. As long as we're together, I will never fall.
Lenji, okay.
So
Next one.
Chase away. Tis taken me longer than usual.
Next one.
Chase away these. Tis taken me longer than usual.
Okay.
Had I
We're missing
Not there.
2. Is there one there? Okay. What did we miss? Where's the other one? Oh my god, it's at an EX stage. Oh my goodness. Hang on. We have to go fight that EX stage real quick, everyone. Gosh darn it. Near the arc. There seems to be something underground near the arc. There seems to be something underground near the arc. My intuition is incredibly valuable. Valuable enough that it will work despite being underground, being so many raptors nearby.
Proceeding to target.
Irie either gets a... Yeah.
I knew that.
Yeah, it's gonna end badly, but also... Who's underground? That's a...
Encounter.
I'm trying to think. Who's underground? Wait a minute. Who's underground?
Watch over me.
Oh, I gotta... Oh, shoot. Hang on. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No. Thank you. This is baloney. I hate that it's not auto, so I actually have to do this. Putting us behind a stage is annoying. Okay. Okay, thank you. Wow, that reload on her is ridiculous. That reload. It said on the thing that there was a rapture or something underground in the little note. It said like, hey, there's a rapture or something underground, and it's been referencing heretics. The only one I'm trying to think, because I don't think we've had a rapture that goes under, a heretic goes underground. The only thing I can think of is guillotine, but I mean gluttony. Sorry, not guillotine. Gluttony. Excuse me. But I can't think of anybody else because we'll have to see. Or, well, actually, no. Would Levy count? Because Levy technically can go underground. Technically. And she is classified as a heretic, but we'll see. Okay, that was annoying. But we're good.
Tis taken me longer than usual. Had I donned my usual garb, I would have been swifter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's that one though, because it's been referencing heretics. That's why I'm thinking heretics, because I know who you're thinking. It's not. I don't think it's Grave. Yeah, Grave, but yeah. Anyway, of course it's just music. Glad I wasted my time. All right. Anyway.
I'll follow along.
All right. So now we got 2 more left.
Coming.
Okay. Thank goodness we got this quick battle.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
I don't that's been a long time, chat. I don't remember.
Encounter.
That wasn't the one where Rappy lost her. Oh. Oh. Is that the chapter I'm thinking of where Rappy kind of, you know, had a great head on her shoulders, if you catch my drift?
What do you say? We go back and I'll follow along.
Okay, can we actually access this little...
Proceeding.
At last.
Can we access this?
Proceeding to target. Encounter.
We got it, we got it, we got it. Perfect.
I knew that.
Just a quick heads up. Yeah, yeah, pretty much, yeah. All right, let's take a look at this.
At last. I can stretch my
All right.
body. I'll follow along.
Let's see.
Behemoth's egg is up ahead.
But I don't see Leviathan anywhere.
He's around, probably.
It must be a trap.
Let's not approach it for now and hold back.
You cowards! I'm going in!
Really?
Wait, there's something inside.
Staring more closely, the egg, it's hard to see clearly, but it appears to be filled with some kind of black fluid, and floating inside is the silhouette of a person. Must be Behemoth.
That's her, all right. I recognize that outline.
How has she gotten so big so quickly?
We know.
How many raptures has Leviathan been feeding her?
I think Leviathan may have fed herself to Behemoth.
I don't think so.
When Nihilister was inside the Ark, she revived Indivilia and Chatterbox by feeding
Yeah.
them parts of her own body. If sustenance is what Behemoth requires, then using another heretic's body would be the optimal choice.
I don't think that's what's happening, Rappy.
Although it's hard to say how much she's ingested, or how much is required.
But good reference
Let's
to.
keep our distance, and then try throwing a rock at it.
Oh.
Oh, what do you think, Rappy?
I think I should stop trying to reason with you all.
I mean, Rappy's got a point, but hey, I missed that part. I mean, so this is what. When Nihilister was inside the Ark, she revived the feeding her the parts. Yes, she did. Something falls from the sky and lands with a resounding crash. The impact is strong enough to send vibration all around. As the dust clears, someone can be seen sprawled on the ground. Whoa! Hello! I didn't think. Hey, look! Ziz!
So much for making a grand entrance.
Huh?
Wow. My nose is killing me.
Did you full face flat, woman?
My nose is bleeding.
How is your nose? Yeah, wait. You do have a little scuff there.
Who are you?
What do you mean? You know who I am. Huh? You're not Leviathan.
Oh.
One of the 4 beasts.
Strange. I came here because I sensed something familiar. Do we know each other?
Why would you say that?
Sorry. My memory isn't so great.
Hasn't Leviathan told you?
No?
Yeah. We're new friends of hers.
Oh, no kidding. No wonder.
Commander, why are you lying?
Gosh, Leviathan never tells me anything. Did she say anything about me? Did she say I was good?
Sorry, but she only told us about Behemoth.
Oh, I see. Maybe she forgot about me.
Aww.
Oh, just so you know, the reason Leviathan forgot to mention me isn't because I'm weak or anything, okay?
Uh-huh.
She's smart, but sometimes she forgets to mention important details.
Like...
It's a bit embarrassing having to do this myself, but in any case, allow me to introduce myself.
Uh-huh.
My name's Ziz. Got it?
Nice to meet you, Ziz. I'm Pun.
All right. I won't forget it.
I'm Rappy. Leviathan and I are old friends.
Oh my gosh, just lies. Rappy, don't start making it up anywhere. Rappy, don't start making up any weird backstories.
Sorry, it didn't sound that outlandish in my head.
Rappy. Rappy.
Uh-oh.
I'm Laplace. Oh, sorry. That was because I saw a bug on my arm.
Uh-huh.
It's not because your voice was loud and startled me, alright? Okay.
Okay, you know you're weirded out when you even weird Laplace out.
Laplace. And I'm Drake. And I'm Drake.
Oh, look, she even lowered her voice.
Drake. Nice to meet you, friends. This is my first time making new friends outside of Leviathan, Behemoth, and Bahamut.
Aw. Nice to meet you.
Are you here to see Leviathan?
Yes, it's been a while since we saw her, so we came to chat.
Now who's creating weird backstories?
Sorry, it sounded better in my head. Gosh, you two are husband and waifu. Gosh darn it.
Okay, gotcha. But where is she? She's usually here.
She went to get some medicine for my upset stomach.
Commander, what did I just tell you?
I can't help it.
Oh, does your stomach hurt?
What? Oh no.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have some medicine.
These wings unfurl, revealing a massive wingspan. The wings appear to be slimy texture and meant to matter. This reaches her wings, start rummaging around.
Here it is. Take this. It'll make you feel better.
Oh, thanks. This hands me a glow glass or dripping glass bottle dripping with dark matter. The moment I reach out to grab it, this suddenly pulls it back.
I'm not trying to take credit or anything, but make sure to tell Leviathan I was the one who gave this to you, okay?
Sure. I'll let her know how kind and thoughtful you are.
Kind and thoughtful? You don't have to go that far. Still, I'm sure it'd make her happy to hear that.
Aww.
Anyway, I hope you feel better. Oh, hey, it's Leviathan. Hey, Leviathan. I met your friends. You... What? I can't hear you.
I said, they're enemies!
You fool. Huh?
Mm.
You tricked me!
Uh-oh. Rappy.
And Count.
Everything goes dark. The ground starts to shake violently. Unable to maintain our balance, we tumble to the ground.
What's going on?
It's too dark. I hate the dark.
What? Okay. In the pit, I can't see 2 inches in front of my face. My body continues to tremble when I crash. I get the virus I can't see. All I can hear is the screams of my friends all around me. Just as my conscience is against the fate, suddenly everything suddenly brightens again. A blue sky and dive over sea clouds comes into view. What the? Ah! I feel like I'm in a free fall. But how is that possible?
Commander!
The wind is hitting us hard, and the struggle of our eyes to keep it open. Once I manage to pry them open, I see that we're falling into immeasurable height. What's going on?
Commander! I'm coming! 7 Dwarf 0. Activate!
7 dwarves thrust for ignition. While decently adjusting to direction midair, Rappy works her way towards me.
I'll catch you!
I curl up in the embrace for in position, and slam into Rappy's arms through it and feel like I'm ramming into a wall.
I'll try and land somewhere.
What about Laplace and Drake?
Those two can handle themselves.
Where do you think you're going?
Uh-oh. From afar, Ziz spreads her wings and approaches us rapidly.
Fire the anti-aircraft.
There we go!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Yeah, we got anti-air! Oh, yeah, so Ziz kind of basically... Oh. Massive shell of Ziz appear... Ziz is descending, caressing towards the air. At the same time, Rappy accelerates. While holding me tightly against her, Rappy skids across the ground a long distance before coming to a stop.
That was close.
Too close for comfort. What about Laplace and Drake?
I told you. You've got nothing to worry about when it comes to those two.
Rappy points towards the sky. Like a pair of tandem skydivers, Laplace and Drake hold hands and spin in circles in this ascent.
Woohoo! Heroic tumble! No way! Villainous
Oh my gosh. As they descend, the two suddenly let go of each other's hands. And each other land drastically, and they clearly think of their coolest foes.
Heroic landing!
Oh my gosh.
Villainous entrance! To land from such an incredible height is a remarkable feat. Even for a hero like me. How invigorating!
At this point, I'm too tired to be amazed anymore. Ziz dives straight at us towards air. The velocity and anti-aircraft from the Admire can't keep up her speed.
Dang, she's too fast.
Tell the systems to leave the target then.
I'm trying, but she's still too fast.
Then manually adjust.
There's no way I can pull that off.
Ziz closes the distance in an instant. But Laplace and Drake stand between her and us.
Come on! Let's go!
They're going to take her on themselves.
Ziz dives high speed, intercepting Laplace and Drake. A massive shockwave ripples throughout the ground.
Huh? Phew. What are you guys? Heretics? We're not heretics. We're heroes. No, we're villains.
Uh-huh.
Huh? Which one is it?
They're both.
Pierce through. Huh?
Rappy deploys her drill and swings it towards the form and uppercut. But just before drill's size, her wings stretch forward and block the attack.
What?
Dirt matter splatters everywhere. Ziz immediately retreats.
What are you guys? You tricked me. You're nothing but a bunch of scoundrels. But why are you so strong? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have attacked you on my own. But I'm not scared of you. Don't think otherwise. Not for a second. I'd have done a lot better if I had some backup. It's just that I hate an uneven fight. There's too much to think about when I'm going up against multiple opponents.
Sure, girl. Sure. Yeah. Ziz has a wing spread out. Her wingspan is immense, but big enough to engulf us all.
So that's what happened. You scooped us up in those wings of yours, lifted us in the air, and then dropped us.
Like a terror guy.
Not bad, right?
Uh-huh.
I can even fly, and super fast at that. I'm also really good at finding important things. And I'm smart.
Uh-huh.
I know when to call for backup.
As I adjust my stance, it feels as if I step into some thick and viscous. As I look down where I see the soaked dark matter. It must have been smoother when Ziz's wings hit it. A warmth spread across my side. My legs feel wobbly. I look down again, struggling to keep my vision steady. The Leviathan leaps out from the matter, cackling and drenched in my blood. That is... Ah! Well, wait. Wow, so this wasn't the stomach this time. Surprised.
Commander.
I did it. It's Vatos. So, this is the feeling the behemoth was talking about. It feels like every single cell in my body is vibrating. I'm not even sure if I can contain all this dark matter.
Leviathan.
Rabbi?
But then again, no one's better at controlling dark matter than me.
Uh-huh. Dark matter starts surging out of the lion's body.
Yes! This is it! That's the feeling. I can do it!
What?
Die, traitors!
Bright light bursts forth.
Everyone, brace yourselves. She's going to transform.
Here we go! Alright, we'll let the auto kick in and see how to do it, but we'll take cover real quick to see what she looks like. Because I'm curious about this. Oh! What is that? That is not a pretty thought. Ah! Are you just gonna stand there, or are you gonna do something? Okay, yeah, there we go. Okay, so she does those attacks. Okay. Okay. Okay, we should be able to survive this, so... Okay, then you got quick time.
I won't be able
Never mind, we can't survive that.
the rest of the festival. What a shame.
Yep. Okay, give me 1 second. I didn't think she would one-shot us like that. My bad. Wait, she doesn't even have a second phrase? I want to see this. Hang on. Alright, hang on. Yeah, let's let the team do this. We should be able to one-shot her. And... they're done. Well, that was interesting.
The waves have calmed.
Yippee! Alright, let's see the ending cutscene. I guess they changed her kit, yeah. Let's see, though.
Did we just take down a heretic after it transformed?
Yep.
It didn't feel like it was all that difficult, to be honest.
Oh my gosh!
Doesn't she look a bit different than Behemoth did when she transformed?
Yeah.
Could she be incomplete?
Well, that was anticlimactic.
Leviathan, are you okay?
I failed. My transformation only half succeeded. I really thought it would work.
Oh.
Maybe I really am a born loser.
Oh.
No, that's not true. Sure, you're short, really scary, and have a huge forehead.
Oh my gosh. Ain't no way she just, the tic-tac-toe forehead, ain't no way she just referenced that.
But I still aspire to be like you.
Oh.
Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, let's try this.
Ziz wraps with fire wings, forming a sphere of fate. She then spreads her wings once again. Muffled scowls come from the sphere. Ziz cradles the sphere, and an instant leaps in the air, disappearing from our view.
Commander!
Rappy rushes over to me, crouches down. She quickly rips the section of my shirt, revealing the side lip and pierced.
I thought this might happen, so I brought plenty of hemostatics, antibiotics, and anesthetics.
Thank you, wife.
Hang in. Huh?
Rappy lifts the other side of my shirt.
Commander, didn't you get stabbed by Leviathan?
Wait, what? I did?
How are you feeling pain-wise?
What a ridiculous question. Of course it... Huh? Han, it doesn't hurt.
Makes sense, considering there's no wound.
Wait, what? What?
Your body is caked with blood, so that tells me you were definitely stabbed, but... I think the wound's already healed.
Spring! 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 Commander's healing factor is getting too high.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Are we sure he was stabbed?
Positive. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. It was scary.
Yeah!
Could it be the healing powers of a hero that have only been heard of in legend?
Oh my gosh.
Birdie, you're no longer a sidekick, but a full-fledged hero.
Would you quiet down?
For now, everyone report back to the Admire.
Huh.
We've got plenty of medical equipment on board meant for humans. We can get a better look.
True. Wait, did we take the medicine that, Viz gave us? Or did we not? I can't remember. My body feels as if light as a feather, and scarcely feels like I ever got stabbed at all. What is going on?
Let's move. What should we do about that egg with Behemoth inside?
I'll keep an eye on it. A villain is the one who does the taking, not the other way around.
Uh-huh.
I'll keep a close watch on it, too. As a hero, it's my sacred duty to safeguard this egg.
Okay, I'll let you two handle that. Although, I'm not entirely sure what that egg has to do with being a hero. Let's go, Commander. Can you walk?
Yeah. Well, no, the commander is feigning ignorance, but remember, in Spring, he doesn't know the full details. Remember, he just knows he has a healing factor. It does not make any sense why he feels light as a feather. He only knows that he can heal. He doesn't know why he's healing that fast. Yes, as a matter of fact, I think I could even run.
Let's get you cleaned up first. You need to wash off all that blood.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Soon after, I wash out the blood using the bottle of water that Rappy hands me. The blood is already dried and hardened, so it's a bit difficult to clean. Rappy standing off that side clears her throat.
Commander.
Yes?
The next time we meet Leviathan, am I permitted to use force against her?
Why?
She has no intention of talking. We approached her with open arms, but all she did was come at us with the intent to kill. She got us all wrong. And it's got me annoyed.
Annoyed?
Yes. Annoyed.
Haha, be my guest.
What? Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Do whatever you like, Rappy. Just don't be too rough with her.
Roger. After I'm done with her, she'll be begging to talk with us.
Okay, I get it. I love this connection Rappy and her have. Like, it's a legit connection. Why is that the chapter? Oh, there's so many emotions going in my head through the next chapter. Oh, there's so many emotions going in my head through the next chapter. Nope. Okay. Well, unfortunately, we're gonna have to end it here. If you were attending this live on stream, _knee at twitch.com, you would see that we do the next chapter live as well. So yeah, hope you all enjoyed. I did. This is raising so many questions that it answered. We're gonna be checking it out indefinitely, and yeah, we're gonna be checking out the next chapter coming through. So yeah, that should be up a day after this one's uploaded, so probably a day or something like that. But if you want to know when I stream usually, check out my schedules: Blue Skies, Twitter, YouTube Community tab, and Twitch itself. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell, by the way, and leave a comment for more. And I'll see y'all next time. Peace. Pun.